going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. You remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world really works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. And then also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. And then today, guys, we see how quickly things can change. How they can crash the market in seconds. Why? Because we own that dollar. They control the supply. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And yes, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And when there's blood in the streets, what do? That's right, you buy. You don't run like everybody else. You buy. We know open interest on the 5th. They need Bitcoin as collateral. We know Ethereum micro futures are coming. So we'll be moving right back up, guys. Do not allow these dips to scare you. But Bitcoin dropped 9,000 in an hour. Who can make that happen, guys? Who is the only people that can make that happen? That's right, the Fed, the big banks. Guys, it's all control. Wake up. It's time to wake your friends and family so everybody can make money. Now, I'm not your financial advice, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But we had El Salvador. What did they do? They bought 150 Bitcoin as it crashes. Now, is Ethereum a hedge against a Bitcoin crash? No, it is not, guys. We know this is all based on algorithm. But we do know Ethereum is constantly being burned. So it's not going to take as big of a hit, but it's definitely not going to be a hedge. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. You have volume, you have Tether, you have USDC. Plus, of course, guys, we have the Fed. You always have to pay attention to the Fed. We know they're manipulating yields. We see the trillions and trillions of dollars coming in on a daily basis. And then plus, guys, Grayscale. That's right, Grayscale is manipulating, buying and selling billions of cryptos at a time. Do not keep your eyes off of them. But guys, like I stated, do not allow this dip to scare you because guess what? We'll be moving back up. But we know the Fed wants to pull back. And guys, now you see why they're doing a Bitcoin futures ETF. That's the reason why we always hear futures and options, so they can gamble on the price. So whether it goes up or down, they're making money. That is correct. And that's the reason why the Crypto Teacher does what? He gives you the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but what does it do? It sets you free. And don't ever forget that. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have U.S. lawmakers urge congressional action on crypto as government avoids shutdown. And guys, that's all we keep hearing every single year, twice a year, 3 times a year, shut down, government shut down. Why? Because eventually the government is going to shut down. And it's not going to open back up again. Why? Because blockchain is going to replace everything the government does. It's crazy how the politicians have sold out the people. And at the end, they're going to be out of work. They were being used just like all the rest of the puppets. Now we have gold, Bitcoin, or DeFi. How can investors hedge against inflation? And sometimes, guys, you got to sit on the sideline. Yes, Bitcoin commodities are wonderful, but sometimes you do have to sit on the sidelines. This depends on how much money you have. We know, we look at Warren Buffett, they have hundreds of billions of dollars sitting on the sidelines. Apple, hundreds of billions of dollars sitting on the sideline, and we see the dollar getting stronger. Why? Because it is manipulated. It's not going to fall until the Fed wants it to fall. But we also know the solution, cryptocurrencies. Stable coins are nothing but digital dollars that keeps the central bank in control. Now we have, without staking, institutional crypto investors cannot escape inflation. And guys, like I've been speaking time and time again, cryptos are going to be headed down. Staking is going to become very, very important. But the fact is that you want to get in as low as possible if you plan on being a hodler. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But cryptos and stocks are going to head lower because we know the Fed is going to shrink this balance sheet. But once they start shrinking this balance sheet, we know the fourth industrial revolution is going to be built. And these 1% cryptos, these 1% stocks are going to rise right along with it. So you have to position yourself, especially if you don't have a lot of money. The timing is so important. It's not going to be perfect, but timing is very, very important. And then also we have Ox expands partnership with Salo to distribute $4.5 million to DAO ecosystem. And guys, we know how important this decentralized autonomy is going to be. And then lastly, guys, we have CZ is the wealthiest Chinese person with $90 billion. And if you believe that, you believe that Elon Musk is one of the richest people. You believe that Jeff Bezos is one of the richest people. And that means you're asleep. Because we know the wealthy in the New World Order sit behind the curtain. You don't see them. And they have trillions and trillions of dollars. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, especially if you have my New World Order book, you understand. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, BitChute, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends. So therefore, we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.